Are a fully realized Maki and Megumi working in tandem an unstoppable force in Jujutsu Kaisen? Let's talk about it. So this question today comes to us from Benny. Thank you so much for the support, man. And as y'all can see here, he's basically making the claim that a fully realized Maki plus Megumi is an unstoppable duo in JJK. And just to very quickly explain what fully realized or full potential means in this context, we are talking about a fully awakened Maki, but also with access to all of the Zenin clan's cursed tools. That means the Soul Split Katana and the Inverted Spear of Heaven. There are other ones, of course, but those are the two big ones. Plus a Megumi that's fully realized and full potential, which means not only does he have Mahoraga tamed, but he actually has Mahoraga back alive. So if the two of them were working in tandem, who could take them down? And I do agree with this claim for the most part. Like, that is an incredible duo, but I don't think they're getting past Sukuna or Gojo still. Now, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't consider that a slight against Maki and Megumi's abilities. It's just that nobody stands on the same level as these two, and their fight proved it. And Sukuna's subsequent fight against Maki and all of the rest of JJK proved it. You know that even a severely depleted Sukuna was still able to go toe-to-toe with Maki's physical stats, which means Gojo should be able to as well. And we know that both Sukuna and Gojo are capable of dealing with Mahoraga. Then to address one thing Benny pointed out, that Maki can't be hit by domain expansions, that's not entirely true. I would say that most people aren't going to be able to hit Maki with the domain expansion, but it's not impossible, as Sukuna showed us. First of all, Sukuna's open domain would hit Maki, because we know that it targets both things with cursed energy and without cursed energy, using dismantle on the things without cursed energy, which is why all of the buildings in Shibuya just got torn apart, right? So Maki would be hit by dismantles under normal circumstances in Sukuna's domain. But then we saw, even when Sukuna did enclose his domain in a quasi-barrier when he was setting up for the fire arrow, he was able to adjust the binding vows to make it so Maki was still hit by it, which is why Miwa had to come in and protect her with simple domain. But again, barring the anomalies that are Gojo and Sukuna, I think this duo is wiping anyone else. And honestly, you probably only need either one of them to take out most people in the verse. But combined, yeah. Because, I mean, this is basically what we're talking about. Sukuna is the closest approximation we will ever have to a fully realized Megumi that still has Mahoraga. Now, Megumi won't be Sukuna's level, don't get me wrong, but still, it would be pretty close to this. And then, of course, Maki is essentially Toji, but give her the Inverted Spear of Heaven, and she can do even crazier things. So yeah, these two working together would be an incredibly powerful duo, and it might have even been destined to take place. And I'm not going to get into the whole spiel again, because I literally just put a video out on this, I think last week, but we talked about the idea that maybe heavenly restricted users like Maki and Toji were placed into the Zenin clan by fate, by destiny, whatever you want to call it, in order for them to help Ten Shadows users tame Mahoraga. So, you know, maybe they're meant to fight together.